Yeah, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to our Wednesday live stream, where we are still playing Terra Invicta, and I don't know about you, but I'm still having a wonderful, wonderful time with it. Let's get the main screen turned on. There we go. Hey, everybody! Happy Hump Day. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I hope everyone's having a great week. Lighting might be a little different today. One of my light bulbs burnt out, but I ordered a replacement on Amazon. I get these, like, there's these super bright high, is it lumen that they use to track it, whatever the thing, and I go for like the 5000K lights that are like nice and like pure white kind of thing, and normally they're like annoyingly expensive. Now the Prime Day sales are going on, which is great, but the only thing that they were on sale for was a 12 pack, but it was a good price. So I got a whole bunch of replacement bulbs ready for anything that may happen for the next 7 years or whatever. It's gonna take forever. Tomorrow is Oni. I'm so ready. Oni. O-N-I. I'm sorry, Arm Noob. I don't know what that is. No clue. Oh, auction not included DLC. I see what you're saying. Okay. Cool. I do have to get back to that. Man, I really do have to get back to that. I don't know. You know, it's been like 17 seconds since we last played RimWorld, and I'm also itching to get back into that. I did finish recording the Victoria China Let's Play, though, and that has been great fun. So looking forward to getting those up and running. I just couldn't stop playing. Just did sessions back to back to back to back to back. And at least one video was like 55 minutes long, because it, you know, couldn't stop playing for some reason. Oh, Kath, you're going to the States for 2 weeks on holiday. Get you to space. Well, that's going to be the idea. So today, our plots and plans involve completing this wee little marine test ship that we've built. We haven't done one of these marine invasions yet. We're going to build it. It's going to be done in 35 days, which won't take us very long to do. We're going to put Cathal on board this, and we're going to take over a station around Earth and see how that goes, because I'm quite curious. The other thing that's going to happen relatively soon is we are working on our Firestar Fishing Lantern over here, which is going to be the next major evolution in our space combat, because this thing should be fast and efficient and be able to travel some decent distances and theoretically enable us to create fleets that can intercept alien fleets and prevent them from running away while engaging with vastly superior numbers. Fingers crossed. No, we don't need an agent to do a marine invasion, but people are saying that it might make it better. Or maybe we lose Cathal here. I don't know, but we're going to throw them onto the marine ship and see what happens. No idea how it works. We're going to find out, presumably today, and presumably not too far away over here, because 35 days ain't much of anything. 55 minutes to say tempo to cut after 28 minutes. I don't think that time. I am pretty notorious, especially for Vicky, where it's like, okay, time to put in a cut, and then I just keep talking about plans for a little while, but it is entirely possible. Anyway, with that, last stream was a big one for fixing our metal problems. Now, we didn't truly have a metal problem. We ran a deficit for a while because we were simultaneously upgrading every single one of our mines at the same time, while at the same time building tier 3 modules that are quite expensive on metal, and expanding over here to Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, which, because of the high toxicity everywhere, everything takes like 4 times as much material to build. It was a little bit surprising how quickly some of those numbers dip down. But we're back up to about 1.1k per month of metals, which is good. Did a pass through our people here, and that includes on CC over here. I think Virgo Extractions is new for them, with another 4% metals. Okay, but there's another one. I did more than one. Someone else got another mining corp that gave us 6% space mining. So we're getting some more boost to our mining over there, which is really good. Orbital bombardment of earthbound enemies is spectacular. It can remove all their boost and MC. That's crazy. When we build the Mercury Defense Force again? I mean, technically we have MERCDEF 1 over here. It's not terribly big currently. It's just a couple of Flexian battleships, which are our nuclear missile battleships. They don't have a lot of strength on paper, but I think in practice they can actually blow up quite a decent amount of stuff, assuming it doesn't come with a bunch of point defense. We will want to build more, generally speaking, but again, the metals, I think we may have to focus more on just continuing to establish a few more mining bases first, but we shall see. You just bombarded the initiative back to the Stone Age. Oh man, that's cool. I did also level up a bunch of people. Spent like something like 35k or something I thought on some extra cybernetic upgrades and just making sure that everything's in relatively good shape. Other than that, I think we can go. Oh yeah, we are at a 54% mining bonus overall, which is great. Actually, I do want to read the subs and resubs because I know there were some that came in, including one right before the stream started as well. Who kicked us off today? It was Greener Thumb, or Greener Tom? Greener T-Tom? I don't know. Who resubbed for the 15th month? Radical came in at 86. Triconium is at 51 months. Messy Wolf's at 14 months. El Noco Grande with their 2-year Twitch anniversary. Liam's here at 11. Ooh, nearly a 1-year Twitch anniversary. Trout Nulfer, the perfect dwarfy name still in my head, is at 93 months, who says, we need some fusion to make us go faster. Red in color, of course. Very Angry Viking at the 111. 111 months. Cece, speaking of CC or Ceci over here, which I'm sure I'm not saying your name correctly, and I apologize, but honestly, it's you and every single other person in the chat that, you know, it's my signature move, mispronouncifying some things. As a resub for their 8th month, nearly a Twitch baby. The last free runner's at 3 months, and says, been watching since SimCity on YouTube. Keep it up, Quill. Thank you very much. Commander our Angry Aardvark is at 43 months. Starfire SG1's at 65. Bitter Old Guy's at 65 months, and we did get a gift sub from Very Angry Viking as well, or I think it was 3 gift subs if I recall correctly. And that went to Aurora Borealis. So if you're on Discord, make sure to join the Discord. Halco, thank you very much for the contribution to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Not that I can get whiskey right now because there is a strike going on at the government liquor store. Halco says, ready to spank some alien ship ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Oh, and Parduke with gift subs right now too. Thank you very much, Parduke. So yeah, everyone who's getting a sub today, if you're on Discord, make sure to link your Twitch account. You should be able to get into our chat. Okay. Oh, yes, CC gave up one of the existing administration orgs as well, so we'll be looking to boost up that administration count over here as well to get them back up to a 25, but overall things are going a lot better. Yeah, we got the Capricorn medal. Maybe, was the Capricorn medal new at the 10%? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what was the new change, but definitely, I think I got a couple new mining orgs in there. All right, let's go ahead and unpause. I don't think there was anything crazy dramatic. Okay. Loading. Apparently I chose the wrong time to pan to Earth as the enemies are planning their moves. There we go. Okay. Confirm assignments. We have been making sure to bring everyone up to a maximal loyalty. I think I'd set some things to repeat last time, so I'm not going to muck around with it. It's basically Flamebeard doing the investigation to check the loyalty, and then Sissy over here who is doing the actual inspiration. And I believe everyone else is on autopilot, which is fine. We are on the cusp of finishing this transnational management, which when we do, it'll give us enough management control points over here for us to finish our complete conquer of China. Let's go ahead and do that.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Okay, so we don't know what Cathal's loyalty is, but we're gonna find out with Flamebeard. I'll put you on a repeat and continue, and we'll see.
Offering support. Offering counsel. I'll help them.
New project, gain +1 to missions to gain control point or control of a hab, and 10 control point management. Well, that sounds quite good. What's this called? Instruments of Soft Power. Okay. Instruments of Soft Power would be a great name for a band.
Surveilled.
Cathal in chat says their loyalty is 25. Turns out it's 20. So we've got a couple other goes to go. We don't need to repeat immediately with Flamebeard. We can let CC have a few cycles of inspiration here. It's okay. We just need to cheer up, Cath. Get you hyped for your upcoming space mission. Okay, transnational management is done. We might immediately go for Instruments of Soft Power. Oh, it's cheap. It's so cheap. Let's do that. I'm going to bring down the priority, though, and maybe leave things balanced, although part of me is tempted to push the Firestar Lantern. But again, we can't really build these ships until we get more metal anyway, and again, I kind of wanted to use the metal for more mining. I was waiting for enough to be stored up. I almost had enough to set up another mine, and I probably have enough now. Maybe not, because we might need another fusion reactor or two, so I think I might just bank a little bit more before I start producing that. We shall see. Okay, I think I'm okay with the tech balance as is. I mean, we could just give you like a nerve staple there, Kath.
Prepping for
And a little brain chip to make sure you stay loyal. Just saying. I would never lie. I could have sworn I put 25 on the form Flamebeard asked me to fill out. Azoro, I think I just got a little busy and distracted and didn't do the last couple of stream uploads, or maybe more than a couple, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to get more of these uploads done. I will try to remember after the stream. There's still some space battles going on. Ooh, the aliens defeating Project Exodus. 97 Clothos. They must be going to some of these asteroids. I'm still like weirded out that we're not being attacked more, but I mean, yay. Oh yeah, I really should try the trade to see if we can get some metal with someone real quick. I will have to go and find. I mean, Humanity First is the people we've mostly been bros with. We'll have to maybe find them. And we do have some antimatter coming in. Wait. 0. Oh, there might be some upgrades going on. Because we do have an antimatter station. We have one around Earth, and we have one around Europa. I'm pretty sure we built. But yeah, and we did unlock the, Atom Smashers or whatever for antimatter production, but we haven't gotten around to doing it yet. But right now, we don't have the material to build it regardless. And the thing is, we can actually delay a little bit actually starting to collect antimatter because we don't really have anything to use it with yet. Okay, we got a couple of improvements. That's good. Flamebeard, yeah, we don't have... Oh, we do have a contact we can trade with. It's the servants, who are not going to be eager to trade with me. Oh, yes, we got to set up China. I guess we're going to have to take a break on improving Cathal's loyalty for a moment. Because what we need to do is send Sissy to do a control nation in China. There we go. Let's bring that up to a 93% success chance. It's going to have to be okay. And then Flamebeard. What we kind of have to do is just hope we randomly happen to detect a counselor that belongs to Humanity First, maybe to trade with. Yeah, we did. I did do a pass of orgs before the stream started, and did add, I think, 2 new mining orgs.
Securing our interests. Offering
filthy, disgusting aliens. So we do get some combat stats mousing over here. Can we get combat stats on Victor 23 from the screen? This is very annoying. Because I would really like that. If I hit take me here, what it does is it closes that window. Now I can look at their stats, but then I can't just like quickly go and say, oh yeah, okay, go ahead and do the sortie now, which is frustrating. This is a fairly weak fleet. Rapid landing? Oh, they're trying to land. They're definitely going to be interested in running. You know, our Romeo 77 fleet can probably do it. Can we find out how much point defense they've got? They've got torps and some unknown stuff. Some point defense. We might just be able to get them with the Romeo 77 fleet here. And yeah, fast fleet, hopefully coming very soon here with the Firestar Lantern. Okay, well, you know, it's our job to defend Earth. So we'll do that. Again, I hate if, like, you can still have the fleet page up and then you can't click on it again. Oh, this time it did work. To do the transfer. So we're going to send you after Victory 233. Yeah. We send a laser ship for the point defense. I guess that's true, but then we would be over the strength thing. We can usually overcome the point defense anyway. Fine. Fine. What could possibly go wrong? It's fine. Well, they're still gonna run. Yeah, because they want to land. Yeah, they're not interested. Even though they have on paper more combat strength, they are not interested in engaging. Damn. I'm not going to thin out my forces any more than this. UFO. Yeah. So we knew they were coming over here. This is humanity first. Now, I don't suppose that Bolivia would like an alliance with the United States. Why is this not alphabetical? Hello, Bolivia. 100% chance, huh? Cool. All right. America, I mean, Greater North America over here, is going to come and save the day. Again. Oh, it's just a UFO crash, not an invasion. Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, what? It's alphabetical in the alien alphabet. That makes sense. Yeah, it's not an invasion. I just assumed because there were multiple ships. Wow. All right. So we'll just wait for our agents to come up and then we'll send them in here.
Surveillance complete.
I think it might be countryside, yeah. Okay. Right, we're trying to spot some various agents. Firestar Lantern complete. Firestar Fission Lantern tech is now available. Thank you very much. Oh, we didn't have the Atom Smasher tech yet, so let's actually quickly go and do that. It's super duper cheap, and then we can start to deploy that at some of our stations. Not going to go into do the ship design quite yet, but soon. This is also done. Great. Right, this lets me spend more. Actually, this is pretty good. It's cheap, and that's a good boost. Okay, I'm just going to wait so I can deploy my agents here, then we'll do some ship design and figure out where we're going to spend our metals, because part of me is still thinking about making sure our mines are up first. Atom Smasher project, good. And the broadcast outlet produces influence, which, I mean, it's cheap, so I'm going to cycle it through. I don't know if we'll use it or not, but these are all really cheap. Administration tower. Oh, this is the... Oh, interesting. So this gives us both mission control and command points? Have me only have one of this type of module. Okay, but we could put one administration tower on every one of our stations. Control point capacity bonus only if Hab's in low Earth orbit. Oh. Confers a production bonus to all the things? Huh. I wonder if this is just an upgrade to just the mission control point generating building. So, and it still only just gives the one. It says you only have one of, but the production bonus, that's got to be useful, right? It's weird for all the LEO orbits. Yeah. There you go. Successfully got the last control point in China. So our priorities are going to be set to match for now. Again, it's probably silly and pointless that we're going ahead and trying to fix their government, but darn it, we're going to do our best. We're idealists. It may be silly, but we are idealists. So we're focusing heavily on knowledge for tech and improving the government, and otherwise lots and lots of mission control. And yeah, we could consider some warfare. We do have to protect that point, so try not to let me forget about that. We've got a lot to do with our agents here in a moment. And this text is just like churning through really fast right now as we just burn through these baseline. Orbital bombardment's probably going to start to be a problem, isn't it? So we don't need... What is this drive? It is an actual drive with no levels, though? So let's get the laser engine. And we're researching the phaser tech still, right? Although it's pretty far away, because it would be nice to go and build this. But I guess if we build laser ships, they can upgrade to plasma or phasers later, so I think it's okay. We don't have the we didn't do the research for taking the Taiwan claims, but we might still. And I hear that's the best way to get the government fixed. If we go and take over Taiwan, and then we have the unification from the point of view of Taiwan, we're going to be in a much better place. Also, let's go ahead and set all of our lines here. So we're going to remove the rivalry between China and the United States, as well as Denmark, and then we'll try to remember to go and set the alliances later on. There we go. Some drivers are separate from reactors, and you can use them with any power source. Also, most of them do not have a level, just single engine size. Okay. I guess that explains that. Who is in Taiwan? Right, the Institute. Or sorry, that's the Academy. Who, honestly, we don't really get along with that well. We might indeed start hammering this. Okay, what we're going to do is... Jinsi, you're going to go and... You're going to go to La Paz. Apparently there's some stuff in Morocco as well. Half, you're going to go and take the Moroccan one.
Ready for my mission.
I'm going to tell you to go and defend. That's going to be our new control point, which is going to be good. You're supposed to be an investigator, so you'll investigate that. That's going to be okay.
Site. Your orders.
And if I told you to automate, what would you do? You would just go and do some advise. Well, you're not going to do that. What you're in fact going to do is you're going to continue to inspire Kath over here. Well, I say that. Hold on. I think actually what you're going to do is you're going to start generating some public campaign stuff in Taiwan.
I will tell our story.
And we're going to get some support. Yeah, we have enough control points over here. We could do this. We'll get a little bit of support. We're going to set up a crackdown if we can, break them out of here, and then flip Taiwan over to us. And then we'll research the Taiwan into China one. The China into Taiwan one gives you a bunch more claims all over the place. But if we go from Taiwan to China, it should let us carry over the full democracy, which I think is going to be better, right? It depends on how much we want to take. I suppose if we want to go military, what we would do is we would do the thing from China. And that would give us more claims all over the place. I mean, we can do the China one first, but ultimately, like, the country we initiate the actions from. I guess, can you do the China one, take over a bunch of territory, then do the Taiwan one, and merge it with China? Maybe you can do it in that order. Yeah, exactly. Give China claims, invade, then merge. Perhaps. Which might mean delaying the action over here. In which case, you know what? Let's just finish our inspiration jobs on Kath. Go, Kath! You can do it! We believe in you! Hey, by the way, when's your ship coming in? 2 more days! Alright. So you're going to burninate one more round of plants, Kath, and we're going to send you into space. I'll just do a repeat, like, one time here.
Making things safe for our people.
Offering counsel.
Okay. So, you're not going to join Earth Def 1. The plan is we're going to send Earth Def 1 to go and strike one of the servant sites again, and which might not have any defenses, but we'll see. Molecular beneficiation gives us more of our rare metals, which is nice. It's not something we have a shortage on, but it's still nice. And yeah, let's... Oh, I probably have them favorited. Okay. The Pan-Asian Combine is the one that gives China's claims on a bunch of their neighbors. So we could go on a conquest spree. And then the flip side, I think I might have hidden it. Is, yeah, liberate mainland China. This is, you start from Taiwan. It gives you claims over, I mean, presumably China, and merges. Now, this, okay, yeah, see, it won't work the way we're thinking. Because just like when we had the situation with Greenland, the merge from Taiwan will only bring in the provinces to Taiwan that it owns. Then there could still be an independent slice of China that is just whatever we've conquered. I think I do have the Shia one, which is this one over here, which is Iran. And honestly, maybe we should just whack that one out really quick and then see what we can do with that move. That may be very well worth it. Although right now we are currently just plundering Iran, but it doesn't mean that we couldn't take advantage of it regardless. Maybe we get more value out of just doing the Taiwan unification to get the high democracy score in China, and we don't worry about the other claims. Because honestly, what are they going to give us? Well, what they do is they eliminate places that other powers control. Right? Like, I don't know if one of the claims we can get from China involves Vietnam over here, but this would be a place that the servants control, for example, and that would be a way for us to pull it out of that. So I think what would happen if we went and conquered from China and took other provinces and then unified Taiwan, all the bits that Taiwan has the claims on would become part of Taiwan, or whatever it would call itself, right? The Republic of China. And then the People's Republic of China, i.e. Big China over here, would presumably control the stuff that's left over that Taiwan didn't have a claim over. I suspect how it would be working in exactly the same way that's how it worked with Denmark. We unified with Denmark. Well, we gave the provinces over. Yeah, I don't know. A claim on the capital will give control over the full nation, not just the claims of the nation. Oh, that might be the difference. So with our North America thing, we had a claim on Greenland, but that wasn't the capital of Denmark. So maybe it would work. I mean, I guess we could try for science. Right? So let's do it. We're going to go and research the Pan-Asian Combine, which is the China go to war on its neighbors. This would also give it a claim on Taiwan. Presumably one of these things is the name for like the island or that province. Let's try it for science. You get the full nation, but only if the cohesion is above 5. Well, the cohesion in China is in great shape. It is actually going down because of our knowledge investment. We could always just like pause this. I could leave this as say like a bit of a baseline, and then the cohesion would stay high probably because of the unity spend. Already have a claim on Taiwan. That would explain that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Legit. So unification from China to Taiwan is available from the start because of the claim. Right. Oh, Probo's arrived. Okay, that's just a water place. Okay, so let's design our intercept ship. And then we're going to make some decisions as to whether we're building that or investing in some more mining bases. Now, we may also have to make a decision as to whether or not we're still going with missile-based battleships or laser-based battle cruisers. All right, so this would be, I guess, interceptor. Strategic range short, limit propellant mass in favor of maneuverability. Preferred combat engagement range short. Wait, interceptor, strategic range short. Okay, so is it interdictor? Yeah, strategic range long. Emphasize propellant for interplanetary operations. Well, that's interesting, because the interceptor might just be faster. Let's see what kind of design it ends up with if I just auto this, right? Out of curiosity. Okay, this current design, using this Fire Stars, interestingly enough, only 5 of them, would give us a combat acceleration of 5 Gs, which presumably would more or less prevent the aliens from being able to run away from us. That's very interesting. The range is only 42, so it'd still be limited to basically just engaging around the Earth, but it should give us a complete lock on the Earth. Now, if we were to compare what it would do with the, so that's the interceptor. The interdictor, which is the go far version. The auto design does exactly the same thing for us. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, maybe it, in practice, is just sort of a sweet spot for some of these numbers or something like that. But we'd still get the 4G acceleration. In fact, I think we'd get reduced Delta V, despite the fact that it's supposed to operate on a long strategic range. Actually, put fewer engines. Maybe different weapon. Yeah, I mean, and maybe different engagement range, right? This is medium engagement range, whereas the interceptor, for whatever reason, they've got the short range. I guess the idea being they want to start the battle immediately within range and do different things. The difference shows up in fusion more. Short range is something like 180 kps. Long range at this. Yeah, maybe because the Firestar is just the same. It's using the same engine regardless. I was hoping to get a bit more range out of this because the Firestar does have a decent amount of efficiency, but okay, we could presumably hide basically all of these. I can always show obsolete again later on. And yeah, I don't know how much armor to put on. So I think let's assume we're looking for interdictor, since clearly we don't have the range anyway. The interdictor is... No, sorry. Interceptor. This is the short range, but let's make sure they can't run away kind of build. So using the arc lasers, arc laser battery, point defense, the tier 2 targeting computer. Whether or not we need the heatsink, we're going to have to see if we can figure that out. Liquid hydrogen containment is the thing that gives me more range. And theoretically means we need fewer propellant tanks, so overall it comes out lighter. The laser engine makes my lasers do more damage. We could put more laser engines. So, okay. The heat sinks... I think we might still go with the who needs a heatsink kind of comp. Now, I believe we're working on the tier 2 laser engine right now. So we might want to hold off on this. Yeah, and it's pretty cheap, so it's going to come fast. Oh, I hate that. Thought I would just open up... Oh, there we go. I still have it here. So we might just wait for the tier 2 laser engine before we consider building any of these. But, as a by the by, so 200 metals. We don't need a million number of these. 252 attack strength by itself. Wow, so 4 of these make a 1k attack strength. The biggest fleet that we've had a proper battle around Earth with, I think went with 1.7. I think we engaged a 3k fleet around Mercury, which would be like, say, 12 of these, for example. Oh, why does it say gunship? It's clearly not a gunship. This is our battlecruiser, wasn't it? Yeah, it's our battlecruiser. It just had the wrong thing selected at the top, but yeah, that's fine. And yeah, and then the other thing is, you know, as long as we're not being flanked, do we need any of this? Right? Then we lose some weight, and then we put more armor at the top potentially as well. And yeah, we're just face tanking. And we got to make sure to target anything that might be moving for a flank ASAP. Which might work better with their laser shoot down anyway. If it's possible to get hit, like, scratched on the side from long range, and I don't know what the arcs are in this game for that, then 1 point of this might be worth it, even though this is very heavy. But theoretically, maybe at least prevents, you know, a random grazing shot. That might be good. Still, I think I'll wait on this. Oh, and this is both with the water reactor backing in. But more like this. But roughly this sort of thing. And we might tweak with these numbers. Hang on. That's quite interesting. 4 engines. So 6, 5, and 4 engines all has the same acceleration. Oh, that's not true. Wait. There is 4G's the maximum combat acceleration? Okay, so it does make a difference for their cruise excel. Now, I think the combat excel is used for whether or not a ship can get away. Beyond 4G would pulp the crew. Well, it wouldn't pulp the crew, but you do start to get like problems with passing out if it's a sustained acceleration rate. These don't change the turn rate. I actually don't know. Oops. Values? No. Come on, mouse over. How quickly the ship can change the orientation. Values dependent on the length and mass of the ship. Shorter ships will turn faster, all things being equal. Okay. Not that we're going to want to turn and expose our sides or anything like that. Plus, we want the nose cone to be pointing at the enemies at all times, because that's what our big gun is pointed to. Okay, so we're still not going to go and build this because I'm going to wait for the tier 2 laser engines. But I think this is more or less where we are. Since we're not going to build this right this second, we will do a look at our mining bases over here. Okay, so here's one over here, which has a little bit of metal, although admittedly not much. We're going to go and set up the tier 2 settlement mining thing, which costs us 468 metal. It ain't cheap. Do a missile variant. I mean, I suppose, but we'll do this. And then you're going to need a little bit more power, so I'm just going to drop in a fusion reactor array, and then all of a sudden you're good. And we might just only do that. We're going to want more stuff, but I think we're going to start with just this, just to get the actual mining up and running. Same thing here. We'll drop in a mining colony, which again still doesn't give us much metal, unfortunately, but the other stuff is still good. And then another fusion reactor array will just drop in there. Okay. Okay, you're up. Yeah, we had a good metal spot on IO. It is actually running, though. So at least it's got that. We're upgrading this core to tier 3. It's just got the 1-layered defense array. Let me set up a second one. Especially since what's going to happen is when we get to tier 3, we're going to upgrade one of these to a battle station. And lose 80 power, it's still going to be okay. Just do this. We're trying to do the minimum right now. And we can build another... There's another spot or two on IO to build as well. But we're having to pace ourselves. Oh, and see, now I don't have enough for this one. Yeah. Okay. Sprue in space. All right, go ahead and unpause. Now, Kath, as soon as you're done burninating those plants, we're sending you to space. Oh, mines produce more visibles, which is okay now, but the sooner we get those, the sooner we start stockpiling things, which is pretty good. Lithium heat sinks, okay.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, completely wiped out. Excellent.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Okay, still some plants remaining. That's okay. GNC's going to finish that up. Don't you worry about it.
We found something.
Now, I think Romeo is our... Yeah, Marines here. So let's rename this to Marine 1. Not a helicopter for a president, but in fact our little conquest thing. We're going to deploy Earth Def 1 right now to Van Longo Station, which we've already visited previously. We're going to revisit them again. Probably, I don't think there's any ships here at all, no. Actually. The idea was just to escort Marine 1, but maybe I don't even need to worry about that. St. Augustine? St. Augustine's got something. Here, let me go and blow these guys up. Should we name the Cathal 1? Well, maybe Cathal is just going to be president of the space, so Marine 1 makes sense. Oh. I had assumed that this number was the total defensive strength of the station plus all the fleets there. I didn't realize there was a crap ton of fleets parked here. That being said, yeah, let's engage. I'm not going to go max speed, but I'll stay at a relatively high speed. That's going to be okay. Set everything to passive, then here, so the missiles don't auto-fire. We'll give everything a primary target just to say. Unpause, and then we would be ready for some missile and torpedo volleys here as we close in. Yay, more debris. Yeah, we've technically gone up against one of the servant fleets before at the previous station, but it was basically, it was nothing. It was microscopic. Reapers over here is quite far away. Okay, we're about to close in. What weapons are we packing? That's a good and interesting question. Green arc lasers. Autocannons. They've got their water heat sinks. Yeah, lots of lasers. So, I mean, we'll probably be scratched some. Almost auto resolve. I suspect that's true, but it'll feel good to fire. Now, a lot of these ships may just be obsolete and have existed since the start of the game and just have never been blown up here. As a fleet, let me set it there. So we're going to start laser beaming that. And Halko's Revenge. I'm going to get you to fire one volley of missiles at this guy. Just you. Yeah, you're going to get laser beamed to death before anything happens, but okay. Fire a salvo there from Manila Bay. I mean, these are all tiny. These Maxnors, here, we'll have it send a smattering. You're going to volley this guy. You're going to volley that guy. You're going to volley here. You're going to volley there. Is a joke. Is a joke. What, they have rad shielding, right? Nukes going off nearby. Well, I don't think they're gonna have much luck with any of that. Interesting that these are hanging back. Are they non-combat ships? Should move a little to dodge the autocannon. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I guess, yeah, anyone who's being fired at by whatever these are, I guess I could just shift their path a little. Apparently I have no ability to really do that. Is there a better way? Like, if I tell Irresistible here to... I don't want to spin. Defensive maneuvers? Orders ship to perform defensive maneuvers. Ship will attempt to dodge projectiles if possible. Otherwise, it'll rotate its nose towards incoming fire. Oh. That's interesting. No, but yeah, see, you're exposing... Well, I'm hoping you'll turn back towards it. We should really learn this before more combat starts, though. Everyone's primary target is going to be set to this thing. I guess I could globally just set everyone Full speed ahead. It's towards their orange waypoint. Can I tell you full speed ahead towards your target? Well, I guess I could lock. Keep nose pointed at primary target. But that'll still turn if it needs to thrust. Oh, intercept course. There you go. If I do that, everyone's just going to turn pointing here. Hopefully they're still going at full speed. Wait, we could just auto-resolve at this point. And since this thing can't dodge, we might just be able to fire this from outside of targeting range as well with our missiles. Yeah, this Corvette has been primary targeted for everyone. You know what? I think we actually are just going to kill this from well outside of any engagement range. Oh, okay. Well, that worked well. Making a note here. Huge success. Rally with Marine 1. No, that's not necessary. Okay, waiting for the mission thing. I still want to put Kath on board, so that they can lead
Standing
the
by for
troops.
orders.
So, you go to orbit. Okay, so I can just send you to station directly, yes. Which probably works fine. But I'm going to do this. And I don't know if you actually lead the troops or anything, but we'll see.
Your orders?
You're going to burninate some plants. Thank you very much. Flamebeard. Oh, we're actually still hoping that we can maybe find a Humanity First counselor.
Eyes on target.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Lending my expertise.
Making things safe for our people.
Counselor's an alternative way to take station. So, I mean, maybe all we do is we put counselors on
We've got
ships
some
to
intel
bring them
on
to a
our
new
target.
system. Servants. Okay, we don't need you. All right, you're still there. Hold on. I want to tell you to... Yeah, don't destroy. I guess you could just hang out here. It's fine. How long is it going to take you to get there?
Arrived at my destination.
Excellent. Wait. Oh, okay. It says you arrived here, but I guess that's because that's where this is docked. It says location, marine test. Astronaut waiting next mission phase. Oh, there's your little icon. Okay, cool. Anyway, you're going to go and transfer to Balongo Station. No, wait, hold on. That's not the one we just cleared out. This is the first one, but there is nothing there. Fleet here. That's my fleet. Let's send you to St. Augustine Station because that is where my fleet currently is.
DALL-Z is secure.
Keep parsing the name as Cat Hat, so now it's Cats in Space. I do like that. Resistance Fleet Marine 1 has arrived at St. Augustine. Okay. Take me there. Oh, we do have an Assault Hab button. Assault and capture an enemy hab with our Marines. We can seize a station we've docked with or an enemy base from interface orbit above it or another site on the body. Oh, really? Habs with Marine defenses will be harder to capture. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it might not make any difference at all that Kath is here. They might be completely isolated. It does imply that our final mission of hitting the alien win condition requires Marines and an agent. Okay. Constructed new colony core at Lysander Bay. Oh! Oh! Cool. Okay, you got your level 3 colony core, and this is a metal maker at Io. So it would in fact be quite nice to upgrade you to the full next level of mining. It is grayed out. I mean, presumably I just don't have the metal, but it's not actually highlighting that. I mean, that is the problem. We need... Oh, okay. I was going to say we have the metal, but it's being deceptive, this tooltip, because it's saying here it would use up all my metal and need 15k boost to make the difference. But yeah, so we just have to wait for more resources over here. Yeah, the IO mines cost so much metal. I shouldn't have bothered making any of the IO stuff tier 3. There's no reason for it. Everything else is going to be insanely expensive to build here. Tier 2 I think is sufficient, and going forward that's what's going to be, because yeah, they are ridiculous. But okay. You're docked, you're doing that assault. Oh, Kazakhstan.
All the old boundaries, the stratified lines of power, have been exposed as a fragile fiction by the aliens. Rights and authorities are awash, but we cannot forget that a person's daily struggles are only compounding. In this dangerous time, they still need food, medical care, and assurance that their labors will be meaningfully rewarded. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee addressing the Association of Southeast Asian Nations.
Yeah, our other ground habs I think are all being leveled to tier 3. But the IO and Europa ones are a little bit prohibitive right now. As national... Oh, hold on. Let me scroll this first. As national interests and publics grow increasingly... As national interests and publics... I guess that's national publics. Okay. Grow increasingly aligned around responses to the alien arrival, and the boundary between Earth and space grows blurred. We have studied methods of human organization at great length, with the goal of best organizing our economy and people at the macro level to address the great challenge of our generation. That is a lot of words to say very little. But we should... I mean, it's written for politics. But we should not lose sight that most people's everyday encounters with their government remains mundane, if laced with anxiety. When will my support check arrive? Will taxes take food for my family? Is that armed man in uniform an ally, an obstacle, or a threat? In the end, good governance results from a million small interactions between people being conducted with, at a minimum, a measure of assurance that law and policy are not being carried out arbitrarily. That if one follows the state's rules, the states will not betray them and impose unnecessary suffering. Of course, all laws should apply to everyone equally, you know, for sure. That's how it exists in reality. You know, there's no doubt about that. Everyone gets treated exactly the same. Anyway, so this can lead to interplanetary polities and global ambition. All right. Sure. Independent habitats. That sounds fun. It is getting more expensive, though. I might start the long, slow research towards antimatter propulsion, which is theoretically going to be our eventual goal here. So, very long and slow, but I think we get it started. I'm tempted to maybe focus on the phased laser arrays to accelerate that. Although maybe what I do right now, focus on the advanced laser engine, because if we've got that, we can start building our next tier of ships. So, well, that's only going to be a couple weeks away anyway, but still. Fusion's important for the end boss, climate change. I keep hearing that climate change is the true end boss.
I'm here.
So, Kath... Persuade a ship or hab crew to join our faction. Requires to have sufficient mission control to take it. Okay, so this actually uses persuasion to do it, as opposed to control, which is interesting. You could sabotage with espionage. I think I should just bring you back to Earth. Oh, yeah, we did finish our Atom Smasher tech. We should look on where we can do that. I could transfer you to... I can transfer you to fleets? That is interesting. I think I'm just going to bring you to Earth. It was all fun. But let's bring you back.
I'm here.
And yeah, orbital, I mean, anything orbital, well, really anything is best in Mercury, just because you get all the cheap power. One thing to double check, did we ever finish, because all of the Mercury orbitals got blown up by aliens. By, like, of everyone else's Mercury shit got blown up by aliens. Is there any chance that there's still some left? And the answer is yes, and we want to take advantage of that. Now, we could be building more of our MC boosters over here. We could also be building more money makers. However, first things first, the Atom Smasher. Is this only one per? Module may only be built on stations on surface bases. Okay, it looks like there's no limit. I mean, build as many as you want as long as you get power for it. Fascinating. Does the administration tower increase the production of antimatter? It looks like it does not. I mean, yeah, they are a little bit expensive. Now, we can offset that with a nanofactory, which makes money. Right? What we could do is we could set up like a mix station that's got some Antismashers in that. Or what I'll often do, because I don't see, you could build one that's like perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Or you can build one station that's all Atom Smashers, and another station that's just nanofactories if you need money, you know? So let's assume we're going to go with 2 layered defense arrays. I'm also going to assume we're going to do a farm, because it actually should save us a decent amount. And then we'll slap down an Atom Smasher, and then our... What am I looking for? Solar array. So one farm is basically a solar array, because I think a farm was 250 and a solar array is 280. Now, again, this math will change once we get to the next tier. But for now, what we'll do... Oh, we're at exactly 0 with an empty spot. We'll just set up this, and then we can rebalance things. And again, if we need more money, then I'll probably make pure money stations. It's a little hard to judge because we've got this negative here, but we're doing spoils, so all the numbers like get flung out. No, that's without any nanofactory. I suppose it's still worth getting a nanofactory everywhere, actually, now that I think about it, because it does speed up the construction of modules at this hab, generally speaking. So we could go with 1 fewer Atom Smasher. And then we have lots of power from maybe something else. Maybe just another nanofactory. Because they're never going to be bad. They build slowly. They'll be useful for the upgrades. So save this, although it has to be renamed to Merc Atom Smasher. Now this is the tier 2 template. So we might go and save a tier 3 version once we get there. Delivering antimatter to customers on Earth sounds like a risky proposition. Oops, we missed. Sorry about the city used to have. A single pond tank is 5 full units of antimatter, the same amount of resources. That is very expensive. But that might be what we base our ultimate, like, go to the endgame location fleet at. Anyway, Mercury. We're gonna found some more. Yeah. Fly. Oh, I don't have enough metal. Okay, I think it might still be worth going and just making sure we reserve all these orbitals. Well, we can always go and blow them up, but what if our friends build them? That'd be annoying. Actually, what I should do is at least get them to be defended. 2... Never mind. Oh, even that used up. Holy shit, really? 132 metals. Okay. Well, that's that.
Where do you need me?
Standing by.
CC, you... are going to win over hearts and minds over here.
Making our case.
Where do you need me?
I would still like you to hopefully randomly discover... Go to India.
Initiating surveillance. Where to?
Humanity First counselor. Gene C. I don't think there's anything specific we really need to worry about with you.
I will help them.
Yeah, we could specifically do a little scout in Humanity First mission, see if they're doing an
Offering
advice.
support.
That's true. All right, we captured the station. We got 2 achievements. Salt a hab with Marines and something else, but it went away too quick. Where's my Steam page? It's free real estate. Steal a station from another faction. Space Marines. Assault hab with Marines. There you go. 2 for the price of 1. Hab took some damage during the fighting. I mean, it's pretty shit. We built solar or fusion over here. The fusion is going to give us more power, but it does cost considerably more. And yeah, the admin towers here is going to be great. Let me just start with the solar, because again, we're kind of limited on cost here. I'll have to defend it with other things. You go fusion everywhere except Merc. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Maybe. It is really space efficient. Oh, see ya, Meow. You got a work meeting?
I have
Boo.
information.
Oh, there, Diego. Hey. You know what? Repeat it 1 time for me, so that we don't lose track of Diego.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Repeat and continue. Boost our relationship over here, please. Global ambition. Oh, 40 more management capacity. Yes, please. Advanced laser engine is ready to go. Let me grab this. We might make some sales from it. Well, we're okay right now. You know what? Screw it. Let's just burn through that real quick. So, we can work to design anything. Oh, an alien fleet has arrived near Mercury. Alright, let's sortie. They're just going to run away. I could split my
Boots on
fleet in
the
half. They'll
ground.
still do it. Oh, you're on solid ground. Hey, Kath! Welcome home. Engage. No, they'll just run. Major flood in Belfast region. Belfast region, United Kingdom experiencing cataclysmic flooding. Thousands of people stranded. Local infrastructure provide major damage. No, we'll deploy a team to render some assistance. Absolutely. Don't like it here. Can't somersault these. I know. Earth sucks. New mining settlement in place here. Excellent. Okay. Increase our metal count. Yeah, Toronto had major floods. For sure. Again, I don't know. We'll do... Ooh, actually, you might take this engagement. and then get nuked. All right, Kath, since you're not going to space right now, why don't you go ahead and talk to Diego?
Reaching out.
Offering support.
Lending my expertise.
Start battle against righteous punishment. All right, let's see how righteous this punishment is. We're gonna go for max speed. It doesn't really matter for these, but I will. How much? Okay, you do have some point defense. ×2. That's not great, but at least our situation is fairly simple. One target. We'll try to unload. I sort of wish we had missiles for this because we'd have more numbers and be easier to penetrate the point defense. And yet we can just go to full firing mode on this one at least. One target. Pretty easy. And then we have the coil cannon as well, which is going to help to offset some of the point defense. That was part of the design strategy. Coil engagement range is 750, but we'll still start firing here. Plus, there's travel time, so I think overall it's going to work out okay. Also, it's going to start firing at us and immediately doing damage. Crazy sauce. Alright, yeah, go full aggro. Dump everything before your missile bays, torpedo bays get disabled. Go, 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 go. Otherwise, yeah, just keep heading straight for them. Man, the Guangamela is being hammered hard. We're playing EVE Online. Kinda. Hey! No Man's Sky update has been teased. I don't know if there's a release date for it, but version 5.0, they're calling it, what is it called? Like, they're calling it Worlds, Part 1. So they're still looking to do more and more stuff over there. Okay, we're getting a little closer. Yeah, it's having a hard time maybe keeping up. I'm wondering if we should rate it a little closer. We'll need one of these to get through, really, probably, with the nukes. Come on. Come on. Yes! We did only need one. Well, actually, maybe more than one impacted there. But there you go. They were killing almost all of them. Almost all of them. We got there. Woo! That was tough. Worlds is out. Oh, it is out. Okay. I did notice there was an update. Well, or rather, I reinstalled it, so I didn't know if there was an update or not. I was like, I'm gonna get ready for this bad boy. Okay. Yeah, we are damaged, but that's fine. Vive la résistance! Basically had 5 torps or something to spare. You know what that was? Calculated. That's what that was.
Establishing contact.
Hello, do you have metal?
Is in the right place,
You have
but
infinite
your
metal. Okay, you're
methods
willing
are
to trade
insufficient to meet the threat.
4K. Do you want some antimatter? You might not care for it. Oh, do we not have a full unit of antimatter? How much is a full unit? Really frustrating. Oh yeah, they're gonna do some Twitch drops and stuff, and then yeah, there's that. We might have some old orgs we don't care about, for example. Like, you know what? You want a security org, and this comms org. You know what? That. I mean, you might not be that excited for these guys, but you want some water? You don't have any to trade, which is interesting. I don't know if that means you're out. Oh. 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 We can hit a generous trade right here, which will improve relations. And we can get rid of these, which we're not intending to use anyway. Okay. Yeah, their fleets might be eating all their water for fuel, yeah. Cool. Well then, I think I have a little bit of work to do here. Hold on. Yeah, first of all, we'll do the Merc bases, and I will start them at tier 2 immediately. Can you... Is that Mercury? I'll just plop them first. Okay, that's done. Good. Oh. Didn't realize we weren't paused. I'll just unlock it. It takes microseconds to do. So. Then yeah, around Jupiter. I think everything, oops, is now being set at least for some mining now. That's, we could build some more. Oh, no, not you yet. Okay. Before we got the tier 3 modules, we're rolling in metal. I guess humanity first still at that stage. Yeah, maybe. We are very tech advanced. Well, we gotta attempt to get these atom smashers. Oh yeah, my life sciences. Tier 3 life sciences too. Let me get back to you. Yeah, we can throw some extra money. Now, these have some money, but I can go and drop more of this. Again, I'm not too worried about negative money because we are doing spoils, but we can build money stations. Maybe we'll build a couple of those. And then we can consider even some MC stations, which also wouldn't be a bad idea. And yeah, we do have some empty slots on some of these. MC station this one. Because we're at our cap right now. You know what? I'm going to do another MC station. Oh shit, I ran out of metals again. Ha ha! Alright. That went quick, but should be good.
Surveillance complete.
Okay, I don't need to spy on Diego anymore.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Repeat and continue. In Taiwan, those numbers are going up great. I guess that's what happens when you have persuasion at 25. Alright, I'll just go and do that. There might be a time we want it. Someone was asking about Denmark. We do still have Denmark. We're still spoiling it like crazy. War, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. Okay. I suppose they might be willing to trade again, but... And I don't know if they always put all their stuff available for... Oh yeah, because they had like 40,000. They were willing to trade like 10%. We should actually go and do another round of trading with Diego. Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm going to get you to talk to Diego again.
We'll open a channel.
I suppose what I could do is I could set these back to back. Do one trade, do another. Steal project. Not from Diego. We did know about servants, but maybe they don't have any projects. tell you to automate, you'll just go and do this. If I wanted you to crack down over here, 68 as is. That's actually really good. Yeah, we've got China out right now, Buff.
Going after their people.
I will help them.
Lending my expertise.
Initiating contact.
Okay, yeah, so we can just keep trading with you
Your
over and
heart
over
is
again.
in the right place.
Now, you might not care
but
for
your
water as much
methods
this
are
time.
insufficient to meet the threat.
No, you kind of sort of do. Well, I'm going to go for another generous trade. Have some water, give me metal. We have all one China, but there's another. Yes, we already had China, but what about second China? Exactly. Sorry, this may be a little too flippant for a very real world situation here. But I'm going to tell you to repeat, I guess. We got more metals. Maximum effort. And we haven't captured anyone for a while, but we might. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go and disable this. We're not gonna care about that. We might get some of these anti-alien missions. Oh wait, more control management points over here. Common concern. Need less spoils. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Get the ethics. Is that what I just grabbed? The common concern, but we'll take a look at... Oh, get the exotics. Yeah, I mean, we don't have that many exotics currently. We will be picking up the exotics tech at some point. Lodestar fission. I don't know how that compares. I need to bring up my chart. I think we're okay with the Firestar. Oh, hello! I guess if I click this, what's nice is it does show me that. Oh, we have 531. So again, you would run. You're looking to do Earth surveillance. No, also... Oh, you're at Augustine Station still. I mean, friends with Project Exodus, only faction, victory condition doesn't go through your own. I mean, I don't want those spoilers necessary, although I don't know how much of a spoiler that's actually going to be in practice, but... I think... I'm just going to dock this for a second. That's true, we didn't take the other station yet. Good point. Forgot about that. Marine 1. Can you transfer to Volongo? Which has no defensive fleets? Hopefully you don't get intercepted the wrong way. Maybe I should send the Earth... Can I not cancel this once it's gone off? Oh, okay. And we got Romeo here on Earth, which might do okay, but I don't think it'd be enough. I guess what I'll do is... Yeah, I mean, I know what Exodus, I just don't know what Humanity First. Like, I would have thought that, you know, maybe I could be friendly with Humanity First, other than their desire to, like, maybe defensively nuke some of our cities. I'm going to go and set Romeo 77 to head towards Volongo, and presumably maybe do a little bit of escorting. Chase the enemy... Chase until the enemy runs out of fuel. Well, they'll never run out of fuel. Oh, a little Mercury orbit. Now, the problem with here is they do have 2 ships. Okay, this is another one of those double point defense ships. We can't actually take that with our current Mercury fleet. That's a problem. Alright, let's go and design our fast ships, now that we theoretically have what we need. Clear. Battle cruiser. Okay, I don't know what I just clicked on there. Did it like click through? I think I might click through. Again, it wasn't interdictor, the long range, because it doesn't really do that. It's interceptor, and they were coming out about the same. We'll trigger the auto design just to say. Okay. 2 advanced laser engines for maximum laser damage. And yeah, this should be plenty for capturing aliens in orbit. It's not really good for intersecting the alien ships before they get to orbit, but it should work. I will do the thing where we strip off the rear armor. Maybe I'll still keep in 2 ticks of adamantine armor. I'm wondering about more forward armor, but I don't know. I don't have a good sense of how much armor is needed to not, you know, instantly melt away or whatever. I think I'm happy with everything else. Targeting computer seems to make sense. We don't have ECM. We do have point defense. Just the one. But if we're in a tight formation, maybe this is enough. Gold Coast figures 8 is enough on the front. Okay. I think I'm just going to leave the 2 side armor, though, and then, yeah, nothing at the rear. 8's enough for a baseline. Okay. And we're just hoping this will defend strays. We'll have to be kind of active trying to targeted flanking, but that's sort of always been the case. All right, I think I like it. We just need a class name, so I'm going to grab that out of the name and game queue. Well, I'm going to grab a name from today. I forgot to clear the queue. I'm going to do that in a second here. Draconium is actually first on the list, but I hate to say this, I think Draconium are already something in here. So I'm going to go with the second name, which is Hertzilla. And I apologize if that's not the case, but I feel like you got named something. Speaking of Hertzilla, Hertzilla says 1 is good enough to prevent errant hits from missing cleaning. 8's enough to stop lasers and errant plasma. 25 or more is actually genuinely good. Okay. Plus, Hertzilla just seems like a really good name for an interceptor ship. For armor context, last alien ship you fought had some like 60 nose armor. And it just seems like the armor... I mean, part of it is because, of course, when we hit, we're hitting with nukes. So it feels like the armor doesn't do anything, but... What I'm going to do now is I'm going to complete Hertzilla. I'm going to reject all the others to refund. So people, if you want to get back in the name in game, if it comes up, which may not anymore this stream. You also hit the side a lot. They do try to dodge those missiles, and then we do the side hit. That is true. Value of armor definitely starts when the aliens bring plasma guns. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. We could tweak some of these values. I could go and lower this. We get just as much combat excel, but a little bit more delta V. But this is freaking 25% more cruise acceleration, which does seem fairly reasonable. We could pump it up another level, actually, and get another 50 cruise excel. And basically no cost or delta V. The material cost is not radically different. I'm actually worried about going for a 6. Which is our cap for engines. 6 is the most we can do. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Save design. Ship construction. Honestly, I think we're just going to go and obsolete everything. Okay, the Felixians and the Maxnors are kind of interesting as missile, or torpedo ships. We'll keep the Marine Test 1 for a second. Advanced laser engine. Did I not have the advanced laser engine? Yeah, advanced laser engine type 2. Yeah, we had 2. We had 2. We're good. fleet command version. In theory, around Earth, we've still got a fleet command version, but we might need one at Merc. That's true. These would be Europa. I don't think we're using green lasers. Ultraviolet, ultraviolet. No, we're good. And then point defense is just what it is. Yeah, it's all UV. We're good. So I'm just skipping St. Augustine because the one we just took over and it's just level 1. It would take a little longer to build. Okay. I like it. We're going to be reliant on getting our MC stations to finish, but they are on the way. We need missile variant for boom booms. I mean, we might need it for bombardment. I don't know. Hab complete. Europa. So you've got your mining. I might want to do a little building here simply to get... I'll just upgrade one of these layered defense modules, or one of these defense modules. There you go. Doesn't leave us for much right now. Hopefully that's okay. And the old ships ram the... I mean, at some point they should get decommissioned, really. Okay, crackdown. Good.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Okay, captured another station. Teams are going through servant records to intel and research we can use. Well, that's why we could see all their freaking agents. Okay, and yeah, we have a little bit of metal left over, which is good. All right, let's go straight fusion over here. We'll build one admin tower, because that is going to be good around Earth. We'll layer defense. And then after that, I don't know. Maybe we make it a habit to get one nanofactory everywhere regardless. And then we're going to see what we're going to do. How's the atrocities list going on? That's an interesting question. I suppose if they had any living space, we would have told if we'd committed an atrocity. We're still down at 2. Project Exodus is still leading with 9, which is amazing. And in second place is the Initiative and the Servants at 7. I don't know what Project Exodus is doing. Maybe they're going around nuking all the servant bases or something?
All those starships politely doing whatever some distant admiral tells them to do. All those worlds.
If we want money stations, we can do tourism
It's
stations
all a
around
dream,
Earth.
boy.
Right?
Nothing but a foolish dream. Colonel Hans Castillo, personal correspondence.
A lot of emails to his nephew here with Hans. Our solar system should not be thought of as merely some larger version of our world. It is a vast expanse, hey, the expanse, of space, unbound by border and landmass. The practicalities of patrolling and securing it, whether from threats beyond or threats within, are far beyond anything ever experienced on Earth. In even the rawest form, it requires more ships, and more ships means more coordination and more maintenance. Thus, our next move is to ensure ships can take care of themselves and each other, rather than being wholly dependent upon distant stations to repair and restore them. The proposals are ready now, and only once they are actioned can our ships truly hope to survive whatever unexpected slings and arrows the galaxy might throw at them. New technologies can be researched. Titanic spacecraft. Completely unsinkable. Also, independent command project will become available. Titanic spacecraft leads to Titans. Yeah, go on then. Let's do it. It's actually really annoying. You can get random events during war, just commits an atrocity even if you're not fighting the ocean. That's what happened to us. The 2 atrocities we've got were just wars we were technically involved in, and I don't think we even had units over there. So, Flamebeard, you will do another crackdown. I go on mass media at 99%. Oh no, that's the point we already have. Legislature, which is already a quite high success chance.
Turning up the heat.
Where do you need me?
Let me see. No. Now we need our criminal, radical. we need to do a purge. 99% chance of purging mass
Removing
media.
our enemies.
Cool. Good. We got another trade coming out with Kath. We're hoping to get some more metals out of it. Turns out it pays off to have friends.
Standing by
Who
for
knew?
orders.
Go.
Lending.
Oh yeah, we can build dreadnoughts. We could have gone straight to that.
Offering assistance.
Hello, metal.
Making contact.
Hello, all metal.
Your heart is.
Would you like some water?
But your methods are insufficient to meet the
Fair trade, yeah. So they're definitely looking for more and more. There we go. Complete trade. Tell you what, why don't you repeat? I got a need for metal. New project, Super Glider project. Oh, what that's for. Friends are good. Who could have possibly guessed, says Essentia. Yeah, it turns out friends are people that you can exploit to get the things that you want.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, let's repeat it again. At some point we
Their
might stop.
control
We'll see.
is vulnerable.
Me and Diego have started a weekly D&D session, says Cathal. We're thinking of adding an Exodus agent to the game. Any thoughts? All right, Crackdown done. Well, are we researching? Yep. You know what? I might accelerate this. I think we're going to get this soon. Hello! Independent command decreases the control cost of our ships by 15%. That sounds useful. Wow.
Our associates are now in charge.
All right. Purge complete. Close that for a sec. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then... Yep, that's fine, because you're still building. Same thing here. Same thing here. Graph spray. Isn't that the pocket battleship? The German pocket battleship from World War II? I mean, maybe the name is used for more than that, but that's the association I have. And yeah, our MC's going up.
Your
Radical,
orders?
I have another purge mission for you, since you're so darn good at them. 99%.
We're taking power.
Ready for orders.
And then Flamebeard, you have one more crackdown to do, my friend. Odds just keep getting better.
Applying pressure on their people.
I will help them.
I will help them.
Hello, Metals.
Establishing contact.
Your heart is
Have
in
some
the
water.
right place, but your
You look
methods
thirsty.
are insufficient to meet the
I mean, not as thirsty as, you know, the internet gets sometimes. But pretty thirsty. Let's repeat. We've got lots of metals now, but apparently we can really churn through it here. Yeah, well, how much metal production do they have? I wonder if we can get that info. Just 1K. They theoretically have less than we do, but they're not using it. Right? We're like immediately turning around and spending this shit. Now, we could use this to establish a few more mines. I kind of wish when you go in prospecting that you could filter out things that are already settled. Although I guess, I mean, just to toggle, because sometimes we'd want to go and target some of these places. But it would be handy to see. Now, most of the empty ones here are just IO. Yeah. Which, I mean, maybe. Again, more expensive to set up, but there's a big payback. Yeah, filters are too advanced for this game. And then, I mean, there's a solar system map, which has some other displays as well, too, but... I do want to use some of this for our ships, but we do have 6 more mines that we can build without a support cost. Now, this 117 is the base. It's going to be higher than that with a tier 2 or even a tier 3 mine. But there's still going to be, like, a period before the payback happens. Still, I think it's worth doing. Let's go Tarsus over here. And I found a tier 2 immediately. Cause... Yeah, I think Tarsus is fine. Capture Mars bases could also be very interesting. Okay, so mining settlement, for sure. 2 layered defense arrays. 1 farm, and then enough fusion reactors to power it. Gives us a little extra, and we can figure out what to fill in with these blanks later on. Well, again, maybe it's worth putting down the nanofactory. We've got enough power for it. It may or may not speed up the production of these, depending on the order that things get built in, but it could speed up the upgrades, and in any case, can give us a little bit of cash. So it seems like it's an okay idea to maybe have one in here. Why not? Fill in these money blanks. There you go. And use up some of our power. It'd be interesting to like filter this, show me things that are 35 power or less, but... like sci-fi strategy games. And if you like grand strategy games and things like that, if you like Civ, Europa, anything like that, then this will be a pretty good pick for you. I have enough metals to maybe do more, but... this is... okay, so this is a tier 3 IO base, as you can see here. So if we want to upgrade the mining to level 3, which I think I will, since I've already upgraded the center one, this is very expensive. It's going to cost 3.8k metals. But I'm going to do it. So while that's happening, we don't need much power. If I build you, it's going to take down one of these. So, oh, we only have one running right now. This is 85. So then none of this would be operational, so I'm not going to do that right now. Nor would I build a battle station because we only have 1 layered defense array currently, so it would shut down all of our defenses. So I think I'll just do this right now. Okay.
We've moved the needle.
Okay, that'll probably be CC's last time improving relations.
Crackdown.
Which I may have said last time. Crackdown complete. All right, let's go back to Earth. Take a look at Taiwan. There's a lot of action around Mars. And I'm not looking at the battles over here, but aliens defeated the Academy. Can I scroll this list? I mean, I can go to the log as well and probably find some more references there, but... is this combat? Oh, this is the full combat log. Wow. All right. Humanity First Hab has been destroyed by the aliens. Yeah, everyone else is having huge problems against the aliens. I really am Earth's last hope.
Our people have taken control.
Another purge is done. Last point to go. We're gonna have to protect these sites here as well. New orbital core for Spartacus Station. I am Spartacus Station. All right, Rodical, you have to do another final purge. 99%
Targeting the
chance.
opposition.
Flamebeard,
your
can you protect interests? You can? Good. Can we get you to defend interest over here in Taiwan?
Securing our interests.
Get some rivalries happening.
Ready.
Oh, CC, you're going to change up. You know what you're going to do? You're going to go back to inspiring Kath, because I don't think we quite reached the
I'll make
25.
sure they're on our side.
I think Kath is very close now to the maximum loyalty.
I think we had a breakthrough.
We're going to have to do an investigation, though.
Securing our control.
Hello, trade negotiations.
Protecting our interests.
Hello,
Reaching out.
metals.
Your heart is in the right place, but your methods are insufficient to meet the threat.
Generous trade. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, we can check our alliance timer over here. You know what? Freaking repeat it. A sec. Yeah, okay, good. Because there was a cooldown. I don't know how long it was, but there we go. Full alliance. I mean, I suppose the Denmark part doesn't matter as much, but why not? An alliance between China and the United States. We really are making the world a better place. Oh yeah, and we're in reasons where making taxes, 2-layer defense arrays, very good deterrence, yes. Romania, all right, has got nukes. More and more people are doing it. 4 days on new Planet Crafter episode. Yeah, I'm gonna check on that. Problem is I was away for the weekend, and I didn't have a ton of Planet Crafter pre-recorded. Okay, that's nice. We just get some more stuff. Oh, we can start working on a stick-shaped nuclear torpedoes if we want to do some more nuclear torpedo stuff, which maybe... Oh, no, I want independent commands to save some MC here. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Yeah, for sure.
We are in control now.
All right, we have full control over Taiwan. Do I have to wait 180 days before I can change alliances? I guess so, okay. To make the allies. I could unrival China. I don't know if that matters. I think we're just going to wait 180 days and then we can do the merge. Well, we need the tech, but I think that's going to happen. Actually, that's a good point. This doesn't need to be accelerated the same way because we have to wait time. There we go. All right. Breakaway states cannot unrival. Oh. I could declare... I guess that's true. I could declare war... Well, no, I still have to wait 180 days before I can declare war, but I could declare war and then have China immediately GG because I control both sides, right? Also, we need to go and adjust the priorities on Taiwan. To this, keep up the welfare. We can keep a trickle of unity in here just to keep our opinion high, and it won't really hurt the diversity. I'm not going to worry about military right now, because... Oh, no, this is tech. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to build an army, and I can't build an army. I really don't care about the boost, although... I suppose we may as well finish up the boost. At some point, that'll max out. I don't care about the nukes. I don't think the funding matters, and this isn't one of the ones with the 4% boost, is it? It's got a 4% boost from investments. What I mean is, there's this point here. If you've got at least 1 point in it, it gives you a 4% boost overall. But yeah, funding doesn't have that, and I don't think their funding is going to be a reasonable long-term investment. If anything, I might just go and dump some more of my influence into America's funding. Okay.
Standing by for orders.
Ready for my
Flamebeard,
mission.
I need you to do one more investigation of Kath to see if they are completely satisfied
Surveilling target.
in their job.
Standing by
And then
for
CC,
orders.
really, you can just be, we'll automate you for a second. You'll just improve some relations in places. That's going to be okay. And we are going to have Taiwan take over China, and the reason we're doing it in that order is because Taiwan's democracy will carry over. Common concern, cool, more control point. Which actually, once we do some merging, some of our control points will save up, which is going to be okay. I don't think I need a neutron flux lantern, so I'm going to unfavorite it. I might not hide it. More control point management. I mean, yeah, these are pretty good. They're pretty expensive researches, but I think
Offering assistance.
Offering assistance.
you're still willing to trade
Control.
substantial amounts of metal
Initiating contact.
for an irrelevant amount of
Heart
water.
is in the right place,
Generous trade.
but your methods are insufficient to meet the threat.
We're going to keep doing this.
We've got some intel on our target.
Kath has got their loyalty at 25. Awesome. I think everyone might be at 25 now. I think. Hopefully. Yeah, we get the water back from every trade in a month.
Direction.
We're just not using that much. Oops. I didn't mean to actually close. Although, yeah, see, these are fine. Could do more upgrades, but no. Just continue through this. I might go and between streams, I'll probably look at maybe queuing up some more upgrades, especially as we do have lots of metal for that. And when do our new ships come in? 69 days. Nice. Oh, Marine 1. Anything else I want you to take over? Well, the Protectorate are big poopy heads, obviously. Although you do have fleets over here. Yeah, we might... Romeo 1, you're around Earth, yeah? You'll merge with Marine, that's not what I want. I want you to merge up with Earth, Def 1. And we're going to go and hit Protectorate stations. Whoa! Okay, we are at full total, like, alien warfare now, right? I guess they were pissed that we went and blew up the servant base? Or we just added enough MC to get there or something. Okay. We believe hostile actions against the aliens proxied on Earth, large visible place present, increase the concern. I guess there's no flavor text about that. Oh, the estimate will turn entirely red if we conclude the aliens are in total war footing against our interests. So I think this is permanent. Gigafleet's on the way? Oh, Jesus. Well, it's a good thing we're building good ships now. The good ship lollipops. We're at 300 MC anyway, so it's going to happen. Although the actual, like, line for these do change. Depending on tech, so I don't know. All right. Well,
Lending my expertise.
I'm not scared. You're scared.
I will help them.
Offering support.
We'll open a channel.
Your heart is in the right place, but your methods are insufficient to meet the threat.
Okay. Yeah, you're over 300 and it didn't go fully red. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your tech, because there's some tech that say you can have more MC without going over things, and, you know, we've also done some other aggression. Oh, you also haven't researched Mission to Jupiter. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. For all I know, that, yeah, it does even more. And I'm, like, maybe a little bit more worried about our Jupiter stuff, but... Oh, there's an alien fleet. Oh, that's the one that's doing the investigation, yeah. Although they're just going to run. What we might just do is wait for our fast ships to come, and then we'll go and boop those guys. Yeah, let's go and hammer the Protectorate here. Nebuchadnezzar Station. Ooh, it's big tier 3 one. They got a couple of fleets. Is this ship size? Large, medium, small? So these are pretty small things. This has got some amount of defense, but they're not going to be able to run away. Our big fleet is going to go over here to Nebuchadnezzar Station. And yeah, we could probably just do some auto-resolves here, but... fun. High wall. Yeah, I'll just do the default speed, even though it might be completely unnecessary. Do this to that. Set primary target. This battle cruiser. Unpause. And then we'll just be ready for... That's group 1. That's group 2. We'll just be ready to torp them. You paid for tactical battles in space. You're entitled to play tactical battles in space. Yeah. Nice of them to make a tier 3 station for you. Exactly, right? Now, there might be a lot of Marine contingents here. It might be a little harder to take them over. I don't know. Yeah, they're really puttering at a very slow speed. Okay, this frigate is going to get missiled. There you go. Send a single volley. Oh, not from everything, from these guys. This is my missile group of the Halcos to this frigate. I don't know how much point defense these guys have. Apparently the answer is none. Okay. So we're gonna send one volley from 2 of these, which is gonna be overkill there, and one volley from 2 of these to this one. This is gonna wipe them all out. They're just 100% toast. I mean, we're entering laser range now, and yeah, okay. Protectorize this. I shouldn't even wasted any missiles. Although they'll theoretically redirect and go and smack that if they've got anything left in them. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, they probably can't redirect and hit the other one. So intercept course, all ships head towards this. Oh, this volley will redirect, presumably. Have enough to go for it. They're trying! Boy, they're trying real hard! They're trying so hard! Yep, okay. So let's send Marine 1 over to the Nebuchadnezzar. We did take some damage from that. Nebuchadnezzar Station. Oh, did we not get our Marines back? Do we have to go and restock our Marine count? Where's 14 our capped? 14's not our amount, right? Yeah, we have to restock. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know if some of them died or if it's just that, you know, they stayed behind to garrison. Operational misalignment. Estimate we increase our fleet and hab construction 25% without inviting alien retaliation. Well, it's a little late for that. Actually, I guess it really doesn't matter at all anymore, does it? Okay, hold on. You're going to go back to For Evil Not Good, and you're going to restock yourself.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
The simple truth
Our
is
case
that any
remains
spaceship
Lasers!
with a large metal balloon
Set not to stun.
Once pierced, it has lost all its wonder. Colonel Hans Castillo, Fundamentals of Orbital Warfare.
We have now reached what is considered to be the pinnacle of combat laser technology. These novel phased array lasers, quickly christened as phasers by engineers, have exceeded all previous expectations. They employ second-generation arc lasers together with an improved AI-guided mirror system in order to attain the extreme ranges that have previously eluded our energy systems. The AI for these mirror systems has been trained on millions of hours of ship combat data, which enables it to predict enemy ship maneuvers based on even the smallest adjustment of course. These predictions, together with an ultra-fast response time of mere nanoseconds, allows the AI to perform high-precision shots at moving targets even extreme distances. This is the zenith of laser weapons. Little, if anything else, will be able to stand against it. Surface defenses will employ phasers, and then eventually the projects will unlock over there. Okay. You know what Accelerando is? Economy priority goes up. Global Empire actually does sound like a lot of fun. I think we need the plasma weapons. Only a matter of time. Yeah, maybe we'll pick up the rest of the antimatter stuff and then we'll see what's involved in that. Because it does sound interesting. But yeah, Saturn's going to have to come soon. Set as favorite, set as favorite, set as favorite. Those are happening immediately, I guess, because we were behind the research, which is nice. Okay, Marine 1, continue. You'll let me know when you've repaired. And then we'll send you over to Nebuchadnezzar. Good, okay. Take me there. Send you to the Nebuchadnezzar, which is It's the name of the ship from the Matrix. Okay, no fleets, no defense rebuilt. Good. Let's go. Yeah, 32 Marines now versus the 10. 100% success chance. I guess I could have checked the success rate before. Maybe it was still pretty good since we are using advanced Marines and things. You want to clear Jupiter before going to Saturn. That kind of makes sense. Get rid of all the alien bases that we can reach that we know about. Yeah, that's all defended. Good. Okay.
I believe they'll stay
Lost
loyal
Fort
to
Marine
the
since
cause.
Josh said was 14 before.
Offering
Oh,
support.
Lending my expertise.
are you still willing to give me
Lending
like
my
a ton of
expertise.
medals?
Lending my expertise.
They're willing to. They're trading a little bit less, and I think they might have spent some
Your
since the last
heart
time we
is
checked.
in the right place, but your methods
You're still
are
happy with this being a generous
insufficient
trade?
to meet the
Okay.
threat.
I mean, yeah, then let's keep doing it. Is that his favorite? Oh, actually, some of those might not have been... Some of that was green, which we definitely don't need. Do I want to go... and replace any of these? Well, if they're cheap to do... Yeah, so we don't need infrared. We don't need green. We want the ultraviolet ones. Point defense phaser turrets we want, though. Wait, green has niche applications? Really? That ultraviolet? That's interesting. Hey, what's a super collider? Tier 3... Oh, more antimatter. Oh. Okay. Overall bombardment through atmospheres for green. Ah. Advantage for green, no exotic cost. Wait, do UV lasers cost exotics? Oh, they do. Now, I did simply unfavorite them. I don't think I obsoleted them. Well, maybe I did. Oh, these are still the starred ones. Green phaser cannons. Oh, they still do cost. Okay, let me put the stars back on those, so we can keep an eye on them. That's interesting. Ultraviolet phaser batteries. Okay, it's twice the exotic for the batteries. And yeah, the phasers can bombard, just not through atmosphere, which would mean not Earth, not Venus, not maybe Mars. I don't know if Mars is considered to have atmosphere enough for game purposes here. It's got one, but it's very thin. And I don't know how much I care about the bombardment. All the alien stuff seems to be around like asteroids and shit. I think I want to finish these, but then yeah, I agree. I think we'll go for super colliders, and then of course we'll grab all the phasers and shit. Yeah, if any of them are still called lasers, then we might ignore them. Yeah, well, phaser batteries, phaser cannons. Maybe we get that. And then ultraviolet. Did we not get ultraviolet cannons? It might not have unlocked yet. No. So I think I'm going to obsolete these infrared ones anyway. I mean, they're not favorited, so there's sort of a soft obsolete. Oh, targeting computer 3. We should favorite that. And yeah, and then we've got the ultraviolet phaser batteries. We must not have popped the ultraviolet phaser cannons, unless I accidentally obsoleted them. I'm just going to make sure that that's not the case. Okay, we don't need these lasers. Okay, I think that's probably the case. They just hadn't popped, which is okay. We got time because I'm going to keep working on these, and that's going to be all right. This does bring us to 4 p.m. And let it run to another mission thing. There we go. We've got the Nebuchadnezzar. Awesome. Now something got damaged along the way. Oh, there is a rebuild all. Now we may or may not care to do that. We did apparently keep all their power. Those are tier 3 fusion farms. That is sick. It's gonna be great a clear all the broken modules button so that it's easy to like know what to rebuild. There's better ECM not favored. Oh, hold on. Let me check on that immediately, and then we'll check on the Nebuchadnezzar again. What? Oh, improved ECM module, maybe? Okay. I don't know how that much matters. We'll have to do another pass through some of this stuff, though. But yeah, and then it doesn't keep the Nebuchadnezzar up. Resistance around Earth. Nebuchadnezzar. So these, well, we could do Atom Smashers, but the administration towers. Yeah, Hab can only have one. We definitely want to build the ones around Earth. Isn't this the ones that give me... What orbit are we in? Oh, intermediate. So we're not in interface orbit. So it doesn't give us the planetary control points. I might want to focus just on the tier 3 stuff. We could turn this into just a big space hotel for cash money. And our money's going up because of our spoils, but it would still be nice not to have to worry as much about those things. The space hospitals also make us cash. I don't know how they balance. Space Resort 250, Space Hospital 250. 90 power, 6 boost, 3 boost. I mean, we can do manufacturing as well, which is more money for more power cost. Doesn't cost us boost, does cost other things. I'm gonna have to like do some Googleification to see the discussion, which I'm sure people have had, between the money value of the resorts versus the hospitals versus the manufacturing. This has got the science boost as well, which is nice. Now, what's nice about the nano manufacturing is you can build it anywhere, whereas the space hospitals and space resorts can only be built in Earth Luna or in worlds with multiple population. Hospital has a science boost as well. It does for the life sciences. That is nice. So maybe we just spam the space hospital. They take more resources to maintain. Kind of makes some sense. They take a little less boost. But, I mean, wow. 4 of these is a K. We could just make this place a big hospital center, for example. Just to make sure our money is a little bit more stable. Yeah, the resorts eat tons of boost. Now, we don't need tons of boost, although we actually don't have a lot to spare with only the 30. Right now, we're mostly only using it every time I, like, overbuild and when we run out of metals. Nice thing about manufacturing is it doesn't take boost. It does take other resources, though, and some substantial amounts, potentially. Well, I think we're probably going to end up putting a cut here. Well, you know what I should do? Is immediately plan a battle stations, at least. Is it cheaper to rebuild? Is this the cost, or is this probably the upkeep it's supposed to do? I'm assuming the rebuild is just as expensive. Upgrades are cheaper, rebuilding is not, you know. Because upgrading, you're just paying the difference. So I'm going to drop 1 battle station here. And then we're going to wait on the rest and figure out where we're at. I'm kind of tempted to do the space hospitals, though. Screw it. You know what? Let's just do it. Yes, I mean, this number is not actually accurate. This is the change from what? Things being destroyed. But yeah, right now it would be predicted total available power 500, total power consumption 439. So at the very least this much. Okay. Well, we know there's some big-ass alien fleets that are going to be coming our way. On the plus side, we're 49 days away from being able to build our own kick-ass stuff over here. These new stations took over, the new ones, I'm going to take a look at those too. I suspect we might need more shipbuilding capacity, although we might still be limited by input, so maybe the amount of shipbuilding capacity we have right now is entirely reasonable. I don't know. These fleets, I think these fleets could reach Jupiter. I think with their 48 or whatever Delta V, I think they can make it from Mercury or Earth to Jupiter, where they could refuel and from there strike out other things. And since the aliens already hate us to the maximum right now, we may as well go and nuke all their stations in Jupiter or wherever. No, we don't have tier 3 shipyards yet. That is actually something. Our Earth shipyards, even the stations themselves might not be tier 3s. Right, defense Earth. Let's for evil not good, for example, is a tier 3. Spaceworks, yeah. Now I assume if I do this right now, it'll cancel our spaceship production. So I think we're gonna let our current wave of spaceship production finish, and then go and upgrade things to Spaceworks. Yeah, they only build faster, but there's some value in that. Although, alternatively, I could just build a couple more of the space things. I mean, then it becomes faster, sort of an average, but not a response time. It might still be worthwhile. I don't know. Anyway, we'll wrap it up here. We're going to rate a Kiss for Luck right now. Our next live stream is going to be on Saturday, where we're going to be playing, I don't know, something. Probably something that's kind of one-off-ish still. We shall see. Might take another crack at Tropico. Might do something completely different. Someone posted an interesting game earlier on the Discord that I want to take a look at. I can't remember what it was. I'm going to take a look at No Man's Sky. It might be interesting. I don't know if that's really good as a one-off. What did they post? Some sort of programming farming game. I don't know. We might look at that. We will see. But yeah, playing I Don't Know. I Don't Know is my favorite game. That's what we're going to play on Saturday. We'll see you then. For now, give a Kiss for Luck some love, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.